Yes, so I think everyone's here, right? Because so previously on the Sword of Mystara, you had defended the village of Riflian against the Gnolls of Warwick and defeated them handily. You received much better food this time around than you did at Fort Doom, since they're farmers and they have some decent crops. And then you decided to split up because there are 3 artifacts that you need to get, and there are 4 evil constellation people who are also out trying to get them. So 4 or 3 of you, and then eventually when Ben joins up, decided to go northeast toward. Oh, we are. Let me see. Let me just have some audio stuff. Northeast toward Yularum in order to get the light of Nithia. And you had decided that since you were so damn smart, that you wanted to get the book, which is apparently in the Principalities of Glantry in Glantry City, the capital, which is a country of wizards, run by wizards. They hate clerics, they hate dwarves for their...
I mean, maybe Orsik should have gone the other way.
Yeah. Well, decisions were made. And so here we are, and we can figure out what you guys want to do now.
Well, Mitch, can you hear us yet?
Yeah, I'm good now.
Alright, cool. So John, do the whole thing over.
You don't have to repeat all that.
Well, how far are these elves in the cave?
So the elves for you are going to be, I guess, like a day southwest of here.
Yeah, just right there in the woods.
You can find them.
And then the orcs are that way?
So the orcs are going to be kind of this way.
Okay, that. So we don't want to go this way? You want to go that way?
So if you've got one of the... I guess here's the option. If you're going to go north, you're going to cut through some mountains, and that's going to be some slow travel. And then you're going to be in Darrakin, which is kind of like the super rich Ferengi country. You can either go around or go through the kingdom of Alfheim, which is where most of the elves live, an enormous forest of elves. And then just beyond that is going to be the Broken Lands. And then just beyond that is going to be Glantry City. Or, if you go south and then west to Fort Doom, you would end up cutting through the 5 Shires, which is a halfling land, and then cutting straight up through Darrakin and then to the Broken
Lands. I'm not in that, except for I don't really care which way we go. But I could ask. That's another thing I could ask elves about is which way do they recommend. Of course, they'll probably recommend going through their lands, but
do we want to? Well, I mean, if we're going to be traveling over mountains, would we prefer are there roads that way, or is it like actually traveling over mountains?
There's going to be, let's see, there's like 4 or 5 hexes worth of mountains because you've got the previous map that Greybeard had given you. There's going to be about 4 or 5 hexes of mountains that don't have any road to them. And then after that, then it's just hills, and it's fairly smooth sailing until the Broken Lands, which is all, mountain, terrible, broken land.
Well, John, what season is it right now? I remember whenever, long, long ago when we first started, that it was snowing. So I didn't know, are we still in the wintertime, or has a lot of time passed?
Well, for you were up in the mountains while that was going on. So that was a very high altitude where the snow was going on. It was about October when we had the stuff in the castle. So it's in November at this point.
So we probably don't want to do mountains, especially if we don't have paths.
But we do want to make sure we get to the Broken Lands. Will the other way take us to the Broken Lands too?
You know what? Let me just. It's a very large PDF, so I never close the file so that I don't have to
reopen it.
But this is the thing. So
slow loading.
Karamikos, if you're looking when you click to zoom in, is going to be I guess 5 o'clock. If the center of the map, the very center of the map is going to pretty much be the Broken Lands where you're trying to get to for drug stuff.
Yeah, I see Rifflian, so that's a lot. Yeah, it's almost like straight northwest, maybe northwest from us.
Yeah.
Through the Black Peak Mountains? I can't tell what it says.
Okay. So it's kind of a shortcut to go through the mountains, assuming that climbing mountains are short.
What is the terrain of this? It almost looks like sand. Is that just plains? Beige. Yeah, I guess that hills at the base of the mountains.
What just happened?
I was just wondering from the color. I'm assuming it wasn't desert from where we're at.
No, it looks like desert is dotted all the way on the right where Yularim is.
Oh, yep,
Yeah.
I see that. Okay. I'm not worldly enough to make a recommendation to which way we go. My character probably like straight line. So
Demi is
I just
also
wanna
not
get there.
worldly enough. But she's
looking at looking at the map. If we were to follow the rivers, it looks like we took the Wardle River past Highshire. We could take that river up into the mountains, and then pick up the other river on the other side of the little Northwest Passage sort of thing, and then take the river up past Darrakin.
We better make sure that we are prepared.
all right. Well, Doug wanted to do his
But
sorry, Djuirsk wanted to do a investigation first. So if we want, we can start there, and then figure
yeah,
out
to
where
see
we
if the
wanna-
elves could offer any information.
Okay. So you head back into the forest, and after some time plodding around and knocking on the trees, calling out to them, another elf shows up and asks you what you're doing.
That's all yours. Demi wants nothing to do with us.
Do we? I guess he doesn't recognize us. They don't know about us, I guess.
He's familiar with you. You still. What are you doing here?
We wish to know information about the Orc Lands and how to get there.
Why would you want to go there?
I am an orc. Why would I not want to go there?
If your friends also wish to die, northwest.
Die how? By orcs or by the land?
Take your pick.
I pick neither.
Know you know other ways to get there?
I have
Those
no
two
need
ways?
to get there.
What?
I have no need to get there. Why would I want to go to the Orc Lands?
Have the orcs ever raided the Elflands? Do they not come through somewhere?
Occasionally there are parties here and there, but to go to the heart of the beast, why would anyone do that?
My business is my own. Besides, is not your king been poisoned by them? How is your king, by the way?
What do you know of that?
Our buddy
An elf named Ellis told us of his poisoning, that he was not well before our battle at Rifflian. He told us that the king of the orcs was the culprit poisoning him. Would you not want vengeance done upon him?
That's true, but we would prefer an antidote before vengeance.
So then he lives.
For now.
Then perhaps, being that I am part orc, I could find this antidote for you. Given you could help me get there in a slightly faster method.
But then we'd have to find the antidote and then come back and give the antidote and then go back again. This feels...
Is that out of character or in character?
In character.
I just kind of glare at Demi for a second and look back to the elf.
Just saying. Well, yeah, but the whole point is we're supposed to get to the book. I mean, you know, isn't that our ultimate goal? Along with the pit stop for Djuirsk?
A pit stop for you. My life for me.
Hey, we're going, aren't we? Why are you complaining?
Is the elf not just like...
What makes you think that the antidote would be in the Orc Lands?
I have no reason to believe that. I am merely trying to barter with you for information. Either you can help me and grasp at the straws and hope that I can help your king, or I can just leave and your king can die anyway.
John, you're a robot. John, you're
He's a very
roboting.
snobby person. If you are thinking of walking directly into the Orc Lands, what use would you be of our king?
Why do you doubt that I could walk into the Orc Lands, being an orc myself? Being that
He's very orcish.
very king.
Perhaps not Orc.
What's that?
He said perhaps not orc enough, but being perhaps my father may be that very king.
Your father is King Thrawn.
So I've been told.
By whom?
I tapped the skull on my belt. My sister, apparently.
It's still morbid.
I've never met him. I don't know it to be the case. Well, that was what we figured out. Wasn't it? Am I right, John? Is that what they? She had said my father was the king, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking. Oh yeah, Orsik, your brother, and after I figured out she was trying to manipulate me into basically mutinying against Braidbeard on the ship and trying to kill him, I took her life in exchange as an apology.
Yeah.
Cut her head off and kept her trophy.
Which now seems like a good time to drop the information that I saved your brother's life. So, betrayal, betray someone else, okay?
We're all kind of whispering
Yeah,
this
there's
as
still a
an
whole
aside.
bunch of stories that people haven't told each other about.
This is a Shakespearean aside. The elf is like, what are these people whispering about?
Perhaps we could do something. If you could get the antidote and get the antidote back to us, what would you want in return?
Money?
I would
money?
confer with my companions, as I have no need for most things.
Money. Everyone has need for money.
Is that all?
Shh, not to him, to us. We're kind of talking. Let's talk together. Like, money seems a rather cheap price for this. If these are elves, I would think they'd be more powerful than that.
Whatever. Money
What kind of
spends
elves are these,
everywhere.
wood elves?
Yeah, these are wood elves. And so are the...
Oh, my audio went out.
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear
A
us?
small militia. Are you asking me?
I'm sort of saying this to the group here. Actually, you know what? I don't. What did the other group go to get?
They went to get the light,
Okay,
which is kind of like a TARDIS.
gotcha.
Just guesses.
Hey, it said it travels through time, space, and something else. That sounds like a TARDIS. Or a DeLorean. It's one of them.
No, Vex, we can't hear you. Shit, if you've been talking this whole time.
Yeah, I thought you were really quiet. Waiting for technical issues to be done.
It was disturbing. Sorry, the last thing I said was that money.
No, we heard you.
No.
Your audio didn't cut out. Our audio cut out.
What's that?
We could hear you. You just couldn't hear us.
Oh, okay. What kind of elves are they?
They're wood
I don't know
elves.
if it's wood elf. Okay. I don't know anything about them. I thought I'd ask. Anything else we asked for them? Because I don't know that I really.
Yeah, we're kind of waiting for Laura to see if she's can talk now.
Okay.
Apparently not, though, because she's typing.
Do you want to try Google?
We can.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Let me try that. Let's see. It just takes a second. So the elf says, listen, if you could guess the antidote, we can arrange to have it taken back.
Where do your lands end, and how far back would we have to bring it?
Where you stand. I mean, wherever you are when you get there. And he goes back to some of someone else, and they talk, and he comes back, and he hands you a little stick of blue chalk. To whoever wants to take it, put that in your inventory. He says, light this in wherever your campfire is, and the signal that will come, we will send a pigeon that can pick up the antidote.
I'll take it because I was guaranteeing I'm the one asking for it.
Okay.
That's helpful. We don't have to come up with that. Okay.
And as for you, he looks at you, Demi. We can do much more than wealth if you accomplish this.
No, I think the wealth's just fine.
What more? I kind of said, what more could you do to entice this one here or any of us?
We could perhaps provide closure.
Clothes? I don't need them.
Nope. Again, wealth. Good with wealth.
Closure on what?
What sort of closure?
It's not for me to say.
Even now I go towards the wealth with your vague. And I grumble off.
Grumble,
Do you
grumble,
have any
elves.
suggestions for gear and such that we should have before we venture out?
What's your route?
Looks like we're liable to be taking the most direct through the mountains.
Oh, well, you have a dwarf with you. I'm sure he spent time.
Does he know these mountains? Does Orsik know these particular mountains?
I'm pretty good in the mountains, but I'm telling you, you don't want to go up there without the right gear. That's all I'm saying. I can get us through the mountains, I would imagine. Even if I'm not familiar with that particular range, I mean, I'm a mountain dwarf. It's what I do, but we don't want to go up there with the shit we're traipsing around with down here. That's for sure.
I asked the elf, do any of your people know the mountains, know these hills? Could they guide us, or could you offer us any equipment that could aid our journey?
No, but if you were going north, I'm sure one of the towns up there along the edge of the mountains would probably have something of it. We don't go through the mountains.
So
We
sounds
need to
like
get
What else? Right, gotcha.
We need to get to Alfheim. We'll take the road. But that's
you
rare,
would-
and usually an ambassador.
You have no better suggestion than the mountains?
I don't know. Do any of you know how to fly?
take that as a no.
I have a potion of flight, but I don't
Somebody
know.
has all the jokes.
Those elves are a smarmy bunch.
I'd watch your tongue, elf. The fate of your king lies with us. We ask for your help, not your sarcasm.
Alright, so is that a yes to the equipment and the money?
You
And the
provide,
closure.
you provide. I can't remember what the panacea to the king's ailment. We'll give you money. As for equipment, use the dwarf.
I don't think he'll make very good equipment.
We'll just tie a rope to him, throw him somewhere, we'll pull us all up, we'll do it all over again.
Judging by the map, there is a place called Verge, north of Riftland, that is right on the edge of the mountains that we could probably get.
It's on the verge of the mountains.
It is.
It's also on the verge of the widest part of the mountains. Awesome.
Oh,
Let's do it.
no, yeah, I think we did that, and there's also a road through the mountains to Threshold,
Threshold.
which is a little to the opposite way of where we need to go, but at least it would make it a little bit further in before we actually had to climb mountains.
To go to then Polygon and then north
To Armistead.
to. Oh, is there a road there?
Well, there's a road from Verge to Threshold. And Threshold to
That is
Armistead isn't that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mountain tiles.
Out of character, I would wonder if a place named Threshold might perhaps have some sort of passage through the mountains or something like that, considering its name implies a sort of crossing over point.
It may.
Yeah.
My character wouldn't think of that, but
We
Or it
can.
could be. Yeah, we could. It's worth a try.
well, you're breaking up bad.
Well, we can give it a shot.
Well, let's head north. I tire of this elf sarcasm. You should hope, elf, I don't change my mind considering the way you talk to him.
I'm sorry, what was that? Were you speaking?
I push past the elf and just kind of bump on my shoulder. Pray for your king, whatever gods you choose.
But not to us.
Not yet, anyway.
Alright, so we're
All right.
headed north to
Adventure.
Verge.
Yes.
Okay, so you head out after you get back to Rifflian. I'm not expecting to be on this map here. It's the same. So Demi Team version 2.0. Head out north from Rifflian, north along the Windrush Road. And very quickly, because you still have your horses, you're able to make it to Verge, which is a small village in the mountains, well populated.
Verge.
Verge. And then you continue on.
Wait, hold on. Would this be a place where we should stock up on gear?
What
Or
as a dwarf, what gear should we need? What do we need? We might already have some stuff.
well, for one, I know how many rations. I'm trying to remember. I know we all have some extra rations now. That's gonna help.
Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff.
But I mean, I guess it really depends on how John's going to play it as the DM. You know, if John wants to make us subject to the elements, and then we need to make sure that we have the right. You know, we need to have. I want to say call trips. That's not what I'm talking about. What are the things you put on your shoes? The ice shoes.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, we're gonna want rope. We're gonna want
I did have
extra rations.
I put the
One
grappling
gear.
back.
I have a hammer and pittance.
I mean, we're gonna want all. But maybe John isn't gonna subject us. Maybe he's not gonna play that out. Maybe he'll tell us. Maybe he'll. Tell us.
Well, as far as you know, there's no Sauron.
Crampons. That's it.
It's gonna throw the mountain down on you.
Well, yeah. Is
As
this
far
like
as we
mountain climbing, or is this like going hiking on a mountain climbing?
It's not gonna be like rock climbing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, so it's just like you just walking very high.
We're gonna Lewis and Clark it through the mountains.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, we're all going to die.
No, they all made it. One guy died of disease. They all made it. We just need to find our Chicago way, and we'll be all right.
Yeah, we just need to find a pregnant 14-year-old who knows what she's doing.
Fucking badass.
Yeah.
We're all going to die. Okay.
Well, you never know what we'll find in Verge.
That's true.
We're in Wurge. We were leaving Wurge already.
We might find Sherpas. They might have Sherpas here. That might be their main claim to fame. They are
Those
the
Verge
big-
Sherpas.
Give me just a minute.
I'd settle for like a coat.
Verpas.
Yeah, we are going kind of high. Altitude says 5,000 feet.
Well, that's what I'm saying before. I mean, part of my storyline that I don't think anybody knows is that I was making it through one of the only passes to get from my mountain clan down to the valley, and I nearly died. I almost froze to death. I got caught in a snowstorm. So if this mountain range, and that was months ago, so if this mountain range is anything like that one, then, you know, got to think about that.
That's why I said maybe there's a way through the underneath.
Boy. I think we definitely need coats. Or,
We should at least have oil. We need to have a way to start a fire at all times.
Yeah.
Get some flasks of oil, get some flint and steel.
I've got some flasks of oil and flint and steel.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I had to replenish my oil flasks after throwing it into the face of a cyclops.
A day's worth of rations is 5 silver. Some
What's that?
Will cost you gold. You might want to get some something to attach to your feet. You might want some clothes, some heavy some spikes. You got the rope. You got the pythons. You got the some kind of rope.
Approximately how many days are we talking about hiking here, John? So I know how many rations.
If you cut it short,
5 squares.
yeah, five hexes. So I guess I don't know, 6 or 7 days, maybe a week in the mountains.
Okay.
I already had rations.
Well, I have 10 days of rations.
How many rations do we use?
I've had just over 2 weeks worth of rations.
Let's see. I've got a one.
How many do we use a day?
1.
One.
Oh, I'm good. Okay.
'Cause you can,
And that's if we can't get our own stuff, which I don't. I mean,
Yeah.
once we get up to 5,000 feet, we're probably not going to find shit unless we can get some mountain goat. But
I'm most helpful while we still have trees, because that's what I grew up with, but after that,
Alright, so do we want to grab coats? Definitely. I have
Yeah.
a hammer and 7 pittons, but if you want to get more, maybe some extra
I
rope.
have some, I got rope.
I have a grappling hook.
both are awesome. I think I have a rope as well. And if I don't, I will. I definitely do want to buy those crampons because I got little legs. I'm not a real good climber.
Yeah. Yeah, how much do those cost, John?
Crampons are going to be for a gold.
4 gold or
One
4 a
gold.
gold?
1 gold. I'm sorry.
Okay, gotcha. I'm gonna buy some crampons then.
I just all about crampons.
And
You only have to buy them once. You don't have to buy them once a month.
Oh.
Well, ha ha.
How about like furs? Should we get like fur, like buffalo hide or something? I don't know. Fur stuff to cover our body.
Yeah, I think when we said coats, that's what we meant.
Oh, my audio cut out.
Did they have a? They used to have like a. They used to have like a winter traveler's kit. Like if you wanted to get all the gear you would need for winter traveling, was like a pack. It would tell you how much it was in gold, and that had all the stuff.
Is there a? Are we seeing the shop in Verge?
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, there will be a shop in both. I mean, they're both large enough towns.
Okay.
Trying to find the equipment in this handbook.
Page 150.
Oh, okay.
And then on the next couple of pages, you got some weirdo stuff that might be helpful, like what's in the actual packs and some of the kits and stuff.
Although I don't see one that's specific to being like in the mountains or anything.
Yeah, you're right. I don't either.
I mean,
I've been making that up.
no, there was like a climber's kit at some point.
There is a climber's kit, but it doesn't contain like the cold weather stuff.
Gotcha.
Traveler's clothes? Is that what we want? Sounds a little bit not warm enough.
Yeah, they don't really have anything, do they?
Or you just get big fur coats. Or small fur coats, depending on whether or not we're a gnome.
I need a little person's fur coat, please.
I'm gonna buy a bedroll and a blanket.
Mm-hmm. Good call. As will I.
Oh yes, definitely need a blanket. I've got a bedroll, but I need a blanket.
I have to add stuff to my Roll20 because there's stuff on my character sheet that's not on it.
And I'm gonna have a robe so I can sleep in.
I'm gonna buy lots of wool socks. That's totally on the list.
Can I get a shovel? Is there
I actually have a shovel.
a tent? There's tents.
Yeah, tent will be good.
That would not.
That's a good idea.
How do we know how much they
I
carry?
in that one.
Oh, wait.
They're 2 gold pieces, but they're 20 pounds, man. That's not ultralight hiking at all.
How do we
We
know how
have
much
an
they
orc.
carry?
He can carry it.
Oh, carry max 315. I'm still good. I can carry that.
You can carry a ton with your strength, probably. I don't know. My strength's really high too, actually.
I mean, I'll get a tent. We can all sort of like. I don't know how many people fit in a tent.
2 of us are very small.
That's true. Between
That's more than welcome to sleep in my chest.
Me, Demi, and Vex could probably all squeeze into one tent, and then Djuirsk, you can have one 2-person tent to yourself, because you probably need it.
Just imagine like his feet sticking out of the tent.
You will not be able to get out of the fetal position the entire time.
we all chip in a gold, then we can get.
Well, I can. Oh, there's actually descriptions of this happening. I've never actually read a description. Oh, there's no description of a whetstone though.
Well, that just.
No, I don't
They
think. I don't think we need
stuff.
that.
I know what a whetstone is, but I didn't know if it like you could actually do something to your like improve your weapons or something. But
Oh, gotcha.
I
think
I'm still gonna buy it because that seems like the kind of thing I'd have if we couldn't.
feel like it would depend on your DM, like whether or not they're going to be someone who's been like, well, you haven't sharpened your sword in a week, so disadvantage.
I mean, you don't have to say that. I imagine that kind of stuff is being done. That happens in between the scenes.
Excellent.
People,
I'm fine with that.
yeah.
I
I
really
kind of
think
figured that Risk just sat down and obsessively sharpened his axe every night and stuff.
Yep. Well, I
Just
never
gonna
the whetstone before.
I think you'd look real badass if you'd just carry around a portable ram with you. I mean, it's really just not very functional. It's 35 pounds, but I mean, if you just strap a big portable ram to your back, and that would be even that more intimidating.
You could go
Yeah.
one further.
And a portable ram.
You can go one further and strap an actual ram to your back.
They call it a portable ram.
Shut up.
That's awesome. I like that. I like
What
that.
if we then throw it at the side of the orc
Yes.
castle?
Dragon Age style.
Why isn't this working?
What is?
You ass.
Are you having some type of...
All right, I think I've got everything that I'm gonna
I've
get.
got everything except for winter clothes. I don't know.
I don't think there is anything like that. I thought there was, but
John, do they have fur coats in this town?
They would have some heavier clothing. You can consider that robes for $1. There could be some heavier for $1. I mean.
Okay.
All right.
got a ton of deals.
There you go. Because I put winter coat on mine already. Are we just doing our own math for how much this?
Alright.
For how much all this costs?
Oh, what was the colors of the chalk, John? Was it a blue piece of chalk?
Blue.
Yeah, I think I'm ready. I feel confident.
All right, let's go.
Or headstrong and dumb. Let's do it. Well, are we able to talk our many birds and see if there's a way through, or we can just go. I mean, I'm ready for action. It's been almost an hour.
Speaking of that, John, I'm probably starting to get sick again, huh?
You?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't killed anybody in a while.
Yeah.
Do you need me to stab someone?
Are you guys ready to make me a portable dwarf now? Strap me to Djuirsk and take me over the mountains?
Well, we have blankets and rope. We can always make a
Little thing to drag him along.
the thing we had two it's like not sticks but like poles.
Yeah.
I completely forget the name of it. The Indians used to use it.
And you call yourself a Boy Scout leader.
It's going to be really funny to have a 7 foot tall half orc on one end and a bunch of shorties on the other end trying to. I'm probably just going to roll right the fuck up.
Holy shit! All of you could probably get on the goddamn thing after school. The first person who whips me like a horse is getting fucking killed.
I can't
Take all
watch
the
that.
joy out of my
Figure out
life.
why.
So you head out from Verge, and there's still a sizable, decent road after you cross over this bridge here. So this is only about, I don't know, at least half a day to get the threshold.
Okay.
And then you're going to have to get rid of your horses, because that's not going to be a path that they're going to be able to handle.
I sell my horse.
Yes, we sell the horses.
Good call.
So why don't you roll a, I guess, charisma check to see how much they're going to be.
Do you guys think you might
What's
want
your-
it back? We could stable them if we're going to come back this way.
No, we just spent money. I want that money back.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to make horse fillets for the road.
You can eat your horse. Just saying.
I'm going to eat your horse.
No, I'm selling my horse. I could sell it to you and then you could eat it.
Oh, now we're on to something.
It's high roll there.
Djuirsk is feeling very charismatic today.
I wasn't even trying to intimidate.
But
It's amazing.
Demi, you get 65 gold for your horse.
Woo!
You get 95 gold for your horse.
Oh.
Even though you weren't trying to intimidate them, they were intimidated.
They looked upon me and were intimidated. 95, he said? Okay.
Vex, you get 75 for your horse. And Orsik, you get 35 gold for your horse.
Nice. I just
Yeah,
got
more,
all my
more than
money.
covered everything I just bought.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Problem is that they think you might have given something to your horse and they don't want to.
Dude, nobody
Can,
trusts you.
Can we ask around town if there's any ways through the mountains they know of?
Not too many people actually go through the mountains, although it's not, there's no well-worn path.
Alright.
Where, I mean, if you're trying to go straight north, I don't know. Look, just be careful.
Thanks, helpful
Fuck
guy.
you.
You are super helpful.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, wait, let me grab your
Having visions of Skyrim right now.
You said the
Yeah.
kingdom of Elfheim is elf places?
Yeah, Alfheim is the big elf.
They have a place called Goblin Park in there.
I don't like likening this to Skyrim because I usually ride my horse up a mountain and then it falls off. And then I fall off.
Are we heading for Armistead then?
Armstead, yeah.
I'm sorry, Armistead, yeah.
Also, if anytime I spaz the hell out, it's because I have the UK UCLA game on in the background. It's on mute, but if I start swearing, it's because we've done something stupid. Like, we're down 2 points.
Oh,
So
look,
you get
snow.
up through the mountains. It's snowy. Coming up through here, this is on the first day of the trip. You might want to,
Oh,
like these tokens, you might want to heal
there you
yourself. Or line yourself up from where you are. You guys on the, you guys don't
Okay.
see it,
Yep.
right?
Yeah,
I
I
can
can
only
see
see
that.
four
Lower left
seconds.
hand.
There it is.
I only see 2. There we go. Instead of a
Oh,
big dark
that's so
blur, I see a big light blur.
What's that?
I was quoting Han Solo. Instead of a dark blur, I see a light blur. Everything was white for a second. For more than a couple seconds. I'm pretty sure I'm healed fully by now, right? I can.
Yeah, everyone is healed fully by now. By the time you've had enough, had enough rest that everything's patched up.
yeah. My little bar doesn't reflect it, but...
You can update your bar.
Ah. How do
Nice windy path. Very pretty.
Did Djuirsk get hit in the head?
Oh, that's me. That's me. Yeah, no. Oh, you know what? Djuirsk likes the snow. I am from the. The
Netherlands?
Northmen. Whatever that name of that area.
The Norse people?
The Ostland. So like the northern reaches. So actually, I didn't even think of that, John. I would be pretty content in the cold, wouldn't I?
You would be fine in the cold. You pretty much come from the Skyrim
Shit,
of
I didn't think of that.
Mystara.
Demi
All
would
you
not.
bitches getting all these clothings and stuff. I'm like, this is great.
Demi is from Sicily. She is not okay with this cold.
Yeah.
Djuirsk makes a snowball and throws it right at Demi.
Risk is a Nord nerd.
Playing playfully.
Oh, no, I totally get hit with a snowball.
Oh my god, I actually beat her dexterity saving throw. Holy shit.
Because I rolled a 1. I'm so cold that I can't even see snowballs thrown at me.
So as you're heading up the mountain here, you can see in this dotted circle that I didn't create, but from the random map that I just picked up. God bless the internet. You can see a bloody dead soldier on the ground.
Do we know?
How
Can
do
we
we-
identify where the soldier is from?
I'm sorry?
Can we identify where the soldier is from?
He looks like he's wearing some of the typical guard armor that you might have seen in Threshold.
Uh-oh.
How far are we from Threshold?
At this point, I'd say you're about 1 day's travel up the mountain. You're in that. I'm sorry. You're in the second hex up from Threshold.
Okay, so a reasonable distance where their guards might still be.
Well, I mean,
Right,
they
so
said
we're-
people didn't really come out here, so it's kind of odd that there's this random guard here.
Yeah, but I'm still going to run up and see if he's alive. Obviously, I have a natural inclination to try to save things that might be dying. So
What's your health?
my health is 54.
He crawls up.
My health bar, what?
Your health bar has a boner.
It's a John Holmes health bar.
See?
As he's running up, I'm going to use my Norse senses to look and see if there's any other tracks in the snow. I rolled a 14 for perception.
That makes more sense. 54 out of 54, not 54 out of 12. Let me link that up.
Yeah, I don't know why it went back down to 12. I saw that. I'm not sure why that.
Yeah. So, Djuirsk, what do you say?
I was going to try and use my, I'm used to the snow. I'm going to try and use my perception to see if I can, before he run, like as he's running up, to try and see if I can notice any danger, or do I see any weird-looking footprints in the snow? What do I see?
A number of, I guess, like bird footprints around him.
Like sparrow
Like three
or like
toes?
emu?
Like,
Like three-toed, three-clawed, like bird prints, bird feet.
big or small?
Pretty big. I'd say at least a foot.
So emu. Okay.
As
Lovely.
big as my life bar? That big?
12 inches of foot.
But I'd be familiar with that size and that sort of.
Basically, there's raptors up here.
Oh,
Would
yeah.
I know any animal that lives in the cold that would be like that?
You are unfamiliar with that now.
Okay. So I'm going to ready my axe and be looking around as we go forward.
I'm going to very slowly climb over this mound of sticks and stuff because I'm short.
Heal him quick. Move along. Suck his life force as you will.
What do I notice about the body, John? I mean, is this person at all alive?
No, he's been quite clawed up and gutted and whatnot. There's a shield and a sword in the snow. The shield looks nice.
Is there anything on the body that I
Okay.
could loot?
Yeah, we're definitely going to loot the body.
There's just no question.
Well, I mean, I tried to do a good deed, but I mean, after that, you know,
I got
just let it
this
sit here and
thing.
rot. I'm gonna pocket the shield. I still have that long.
He's got a pouch of 13 gold,
Oh, I can't take his money.
and
I can take his money.
You definitely
Save
should
money.
take his money. It's not anymore.
Yeah, but he's probably got family back in the village, and
Are they
And
coming out
there's-
here to get him? No.
there's also a love letter.
Ooh.
I'll take the love letter.
Okay,
You said 13 gold?
13. Yes, 13 gold. You vulture.
No, that's what
Vultures
killed him.
appropriate word this time.
And then I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
The diddle.
Even those of us who aren't around the body.
Gosh, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm
Nice.
feeling very wise today.
Oh.
I'm boned.
It's the snow.
Super.
The snow has Demi feeling somber and Djuirsk feeling childlike, hence his 3 and my 20.
Alright, so everyone's fine except for Djuirsk, who is now charmed as this beautiful, melodic singing kind of echoes around the walls of this mountain pass here. And then these women slide down.
That cat's pissed.
Yeah.
It's not mine for once.
No, it's mine. Mine is incredibly loud.
Well, that's a lot of shit.
Harpies.
Harpies.
No.
But I think they're beautiful women.
What's that?
But I think they're beautiful women.
Well, you're not necessarily beautiful women. Let's say it says that you're charmed. You're incapacitated. If you are more than 5 feet away, you can run toward one of them. You don't avoid opportunity attacks. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. And if it's successful, then you're okay. And if the rest of you don't have to make it.
What does it mean run towards them? Like,
you can
To hump them.
you can take a dash action just to get closer to them.
But to attack or just because I like them?
You're not allowed to attack. You're charmed.
Right. So that's what I'm asking you. Is, I don't know if you want to say this in like a should I talk? I guess you talk about us. So I'm not attacking them. I think they're hot.
There are other... I don't know what I'm feeling, Michael. Is it love? I know what an erection feels like.
I mean, he's not like attacking us, right? He's just not attacking them.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm asking, is
you
if
can't attack them,
I see them attack the harpies, do I attack them thinking, stop?
No, you're not going to attack your friends, but you're not going to attack them.
Okay.
So you're not going to do anything.
Now, Vex just cast prestidigitation and tickled me. Does that do anything?
No.
Damn
But
it.
you can roll again at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Roll
Okay,
for
I'm not
initiative.
looking out of it. I just want to play my role right.
I hear you.
Okay.
You're not going to hurt your friends. They're still your friends. But these people are also your friends.
Right. So I'm just kind of hanging out. The
You're like,
charging
hey
thing
guys,
is-
why can't we all just get along?
That's kind of like you're incapacitated. So the only action you can take if you're close is to, it says, if you're more than 5 feet away, you can dash toward them in the most direct route. You can get closely.
Well, that initiative sucked, Wiener.
Yeah.
My initiative was good.
You get to run towards them first.
I can be like, hello, ladies.
So, alright, let's say, how much food do we have? They can fly. Oh, they're flying.
Oh, fadiddle.
This lady, let's just screen. No, this is up here. Alright, let me get the, I haven't rolled these in a while. That feels good. Alright, so they have a claw and a club in one hand, and they get to make a claw attack and a club attack. So that would be... they both miss. I'm going to have to check on that. Okay. Djuirsk. Incapacitated,
Now, when I
can't
see them
attack
attack my
them.
friend, it still doesn't affect me.
What do you mean?
You're charmed, Doug.
They just tried to attack my friend. That doesn't.
No, that doesn't. It's magical. You're charmed.
Hello. What?
You have to run towards one of them. That's your turn.
You
Run with one?
you don't
No, so-
have to, right? You have to.
You said if you're more than... Oh, you can.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can run towards them if you want, but you can't attack.
Okay.
And then
I'm just gonna stand here and be like, I'm just gonna stand there and wave at them like, hello.
At the end of your turn, you're gonna make another saving throw.
Was it wisdom, right?
Yes. You chicks are awesome, man.
These girls are great.
Oh, Lord.
Demi,
Oh, crap.
this is what's your armor? Yes. That one is gonna stay up in the trees because she's the one. I'm going to mark her. She is the one singing.
Not for long.
This is a little,
Um,
Which one's singing?
This
the one with the red there, yeah.
What?
And then
Oh, all the way up. Okay. Oh, man, I didn't scroll up and see other harpies. Is this like a little cliff
yes,
thing? Okay.
you could easily climb up.
That's what I was gonna
Right,
do. Alright.
but you have a harpy in front of you.
Well, yeah, I can evade without a problem, but I think I can only evade once, and there's multiple harpies. So, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's do that. All right, so I'm gonna slip through. One of them gets an opportunity attack against me,
Okay.
and go up to here.
Oh, that's a 19. So that's more than 19. So it's not that big a deal. These guys aren't. They're not like hydras or anything. You take 2 points of damage from the club there.
And then I'm going to throw a dagger. as is my thing. To the
Singer?
singer, yeah.
That hits for 4.
Nice.
Alright, so in this one going down. And that's a critical on the claw.
Shit.
Right? 'Cause that will-
Hang in there, Dimster.
I'm pretty sure Saddam ordered yours to make sure I specifically didn't do this thing.
So 5 damage from the claw. Vex.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Silence
Oh!
right there
I didn't even think about that.
because shut up, crazy lady.
Hmm.
So that one is level. Hang on. That one is a 2nd level. So there's now a 20-foot radius sphere. Well, I guess technically half sphere.
Cast it on her face. Cast it on her face. Make her face the focal point. That way it follows her wherever she goes.
Well, it's fixed. So I put it.
Yeah, fix it on her, though. Do you see what I'm saying?
I don't know if
Cast it on her.
Oh, yeah, but I think
That way
even,
she can't fly out of it.
Oh, I see what you're
You know what
saying.
I'm saying?
Is that a thing, or is it a target of a person, or is it just an area effect that you have to throw it on? 'Cause I don't think you can like stick it to them.
I've played it that way before, but that's again that depends on whoever's running the campaign.
What is the silence monster?
Let's see. So you cast it. It's got 120-foot range, so anywhere within 120 feet of me, I can cast it. For the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within that range. Any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, and creatures are deafened entirely while inside it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible there.
Yeah, so you can take like a point in the air. It wouldn't stick to her if you flew away.
So basically this tree right here.
Uh-huh. So
she's
the
in.
singing immediately stops, and Djuirsk snaps out of it.
And I'm pissed. Predictably. I mean, come on. I look around, my friends are being attacked, there were hot babes, and suddenly these fucking raptor-looking things. Fuck that shit.
See, and that's the English major in me. When I see radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range, I consider that to be somebody's face. And then they fly around with that sphere everywhere.
Well, the sphere doesn't move. It's just the person can move, but the sphere can't.
All right,
I
my
love
turn.
that idea, though.
Yeah, well, sometimes I can win that with the DMs, and sometimes I can't. It depends. Well, I don't have to use my dispel magic spell now. Thank you. So I can hold on to that until we fight something larger.
No problem.
And I'm trying to think if I can. I can't remember if I can cast a spiritual weapon and then attack or not. I can't remember if it's one action. I think it's one action.
I think it was an action.
I think so. Here, let me check real quick.
It's a bonus action to cast it.
Is it? Is it? Okay, I was going to say, I remember, it's one of my favorite spells in all of the land.
Yeah,
they're really awesome.
You're 5th level. I don't think clerics get an extra attack at 5th level like warriors do.
No, I'm 4th level, but I don't.
This kind of fudges that. This kind of
helps with that a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just in case that flying thing gets out of that silence, I want it to have to make a concentration check. So I'm gonna cast a spiritual weapon on it, and then I'm trying to remember. That does not attack the round it comes into play, though. I don't think. When you cast this spell, you can make a melee spell attack. Oh, okay. Yes, you can. All right. So here comes that one.
This is the vehicle.
Yeah. It's a D8.
I'm sorry, who's it going after again?
I'm gonna put it on the one that was singing in case it gets out of the silence. sphere, it'll still have to hopefully make a concentration camp as it's or check as it's getting hit. Can make a melee attack spell. I think I do this enough that I remember. +7. Okay.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna
Yeah, do what you gotta do here.
Demi takes 7 from a claw. Oh,
That was to hit. Does a 16 hit?
a 16 will hit, yeah.
Okay, so then it's just a D8.
Djuirsk takes 9 from a critical hit on a club. And just misses with the claw.
Okay. So D8 +4. All right, John. So there's the damage for the singing one, and then I'm going to take an attack at the one to the left of me, the one with the little wings and the boobs. I guess. Yeah, I guess that's what you call those.
They both have those.
I think that describes all of them.
If you call those boobs, burn.
Oh, that's
For 9
fantastic.
damage. So 9 on that one, John.
Where did that picture go? Oh, don't be a jerk.
Oh no, there's a picture.
Oh my gosh. If you just Google harpies,
Oh, I'm sure.
the third picture on is just, it's not what they look like, but oh, that's just a fantastic, the ones that you're fighting here look like, but it's just a fantastically hideous.
The furry one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so gross.
Oh,
You think all this
fantastic.
stuff
And then-
Oh, it is so gross.
Oh,
Now I've got to Google it.
Oh, it's disgusting.
got this like gaping like vagina.
In her
Why couldn't you go with
stomach
the
or
sixth
something?
one, which is kind of hot?
I've seen that picture before.
Yeah, that's the one in the monster manual. The sixth
Okay.
one.
Oh, is it?
No, I meant the third one. I've seen that one before someplace.
Oh, you want sexy harpies?
I want sexy everything.
No, these
Life,
are
everything in life should be sexy and wonderful and awesome.
Doug doesn't ask for a lot.
some kind of mix of.
Whoa! That's scary. The thing that whoever posted that link.
That's awesome. Like,
All right,
terrifying, but awesome.
Mitch, you hit him, and then you hit the other one. Which one for 9?
The one to my left right there.
Okay.
That's fun. I do like that God of War one.
So this
Yeah.
one is coming back now on Orsik.
Bring the
You
heat,
guys
bitches.
got some. Oh man, you guys got some serious armor class.
Dude, I would like key my
We're
pin
such a little
if the one
tank,
from
man.
God of War came after me.
Djuirsk.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you.
All right. Sorry, I'm catching some.
Not me.
Masturbating to harpy pictures.
Busted.
And we all know which one too.
War.
Number 3.
We can edit that out.
No, we should definitely not.
Not anymore. I'm all done. Yeah, I thought like I walked on when I said that before. I'm gonna normally I'd attack the people that are attacking my friends, but this one's at me, so I'm gonna enrage because I'm pissed because I got tricked. So I'm gonna go into a rage attack. Oh,
That
fuck.
hits. No, that hits.
Oh, that hits. Okay, but I get
Your
2
armor class
attacks.
is 11.
I get 2 attacks. So here's my second attack.
All right, so that slams her pretty decently.
Woohoo!
All right, so let's see. This one come down to Vex now.
Don't like it.
Is it next to? That one's going after him, and then he's going to be flying down. So Demi gets one, Orsik gets one, and Vex gets one. So Demi gets hit with the club for 5 damage. And Orsik, does get hit with the claw.
What? You can't hit Orsik? What?
Only for 5 damage.
Alright.
And Vex gets another critical hit on the club. 8 damage for Vex. And
That's about the story of my life.
You're in good hands. You have...
I see your guys' health bars. How are you doing health-wise?
You have an EMT truck.
I am less than half.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Demi's going to need the most help.
Yes.
She's bloodied, I believe we call that in the...
That is correct.
Do you have 3 around you right now, Demi?
I do, and if I jump away, I can evade one, but not the other 2, so I'm just going to have to slash, I think.
Maybe you can get your... is that a cliff? Am I able to get up there?
You wouldn't be able to climb up. Demi can climb up because that's her...
Demi needs to get her ass down here where I can put my hands on her.
Guys,
Gentlemen.
I say... There's no symbol here for, like, bloody. Just
No.
no. So you could have a quick visual of who's hurt first. Which one did you attack there?
We'll go with the singing one, because that's the one I attacked before.
That's it for 5. And then the one next to her.
Here, I'll use this one. It means I'm screaming for help.
3 damage from the club, but miss on the claw.
Who's that?
From this one that just
attacked. Oh, to me. Okay.
Rex, and then Orc.
Alright, I'm going to attack the one that's right up on me with my dagger, because it's right up on me.
Oh, that little heart one works. It's like
because it's like half your heart.
I get it.
So you stab up, and then Orsik, you do yours.
All right, so here's the attack roll for the spiritual weapon.
On the same red harpy?
Yep, that'll hit.
Definitely.
And that's a D8. What's 4 plus? I think it's my spell attack on. Hold on. Spell casting ability modifier. For 12 on that one, and then I'm gonna take another hack at the one in front of me. That's the battle axe. Pow.
23. Do it.
For 6.
There's 6 on the one right in front of you.
Yeah, the one that I attacked before, this one right there. Boobs McGee.
This one on Demi, so another claw on Demi. 9 points on Demi.
Oh, fine.
Get down here. Run away!
If I run away, they get opportunity attacks.
I know. Actually, can't you back away?
I can do an evade, but not for 3. I can evade 1, and then the other 2 will hit me.
Doug, you take 5. Yours takes 5.
Let me see if I can get some healing to a distance here. The only spell I have that does that is an awesome spell.
So Orsik, both of them miss. So we're back up to Djuirsk.
Orsik's dancing in the snow. For now.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I want to help Demi, but I got to get this one off my back. I think I can't just scale this hill that she's on.
Right. That's kind of her. You'd have to run around.
So let me attack this one here. It's right next to me.
Push through here as rough terrain.
Okay.
Go around.
Is this one next to me still alive?
17 will kill this one.
Okay. I get because I get another attack and I have 40 movement. So rough terrain is how much?
It
Half?
takes an extra. It takes twice as much squares.
5, 10.
That's my boy PhD pitches.
So-
So you can pretty much get to here.
1 foot is 5 square. It'll take.
Where's? I'm sorry. Can you draw where I can cross at?
Yeah, you could go like from this square to and then diagonally to that square.
So you can make it to that square then.
No, because I have 40.
That's it.
I have 40
Yeah.
movement.
Yeah, that's
So
5.
he's
That's
got-
5 spaces.
10, 15.
No, isn't it 8 spaces?
Yes.
So it would be 1, 2, 3.
25.
Yeah.
That's 25 there.
Wait, let me reveal this at the bottom here.
Is this quantum physics?
Am I making this harder than it should? Am I missing something?
No, we're just.
And these might be just instrument.
Fun of me or making
No.
fun of John? I don't know.
I'm making fun of the fact
I
that
don't
we
even know what
that
I'm
I
making
can't
fun of. I
add.
just know you guys are trying to figure this
Okay.
math out. I don't know what the number is.
Casey
I don't
instead
know.
of 5 feet is 10 feet.
No, you are correct. You're doing good.
Okay. However, I forgot which number I left off. I think
You were
it's
on 25.
25.
Okay.
25.
No. 25?
25.
Okay.
25.
So 30.
30, 35, 40. So I should be right there, and I can
Yeah.
still attack this one right next to me
Jason, then you can whack her. Yeah.
because I get a second attack.
Whacker.
Yay.
Math, it's amazing because math is not my even addition. Whew, not good.
Although the symbol pops up a little. That's another 11. Ooh, very hurt.
Nice.
1 for Vex, 1 for Demi, 1 for Orsik. So 1 for Vex. Both miss. 1 for Demi. Both miss. 1 for Orsik.
By the way, it's okay for making fun of me. I just want to know.
Oh, I'll let you know. No, I wasn't. I was actually looking up spells.
4 damage on Orsik,
Doug, as long as you're not falling
You're gonna
asleep,
piss
no one's
this
making
guy
fun of
off.
you.
and then Demi's turn.
Finally, I get sneak attack damage. Woo! Now I'm gonna miss.
Don't worry, I'm the one that's doing math
I
for
did.
full with my hand.
No, I have advantage. He's not. Damn it! He's one off. Damn it!
So another one on Demi, and then Vex and Orsik are gonna go. So your armor class is not good enough. So that's a. Oh, they both hit shit because that's +3. So that's 3.
Is it more than 6?
It's 9. Yes.
Okay, then I'm down.
So Demi drops,
Bitch.
and now Vex and Orsik.
Alright.
Okay.
This is for the spiritual weapon. Nice.
Well, that was useful.
They always are. I love those little buggers.
Oh, I meant mine.
No, she was. So, yeah, she was like catching her thing.
And then,
damage on
and-
the red here.
Yeah. And then here's my attack.
They're both very hurting,
I feel better now.
but they're bolstered. Oh, that's the attack. Okay.
Yeah. So 7 more onto one to my left.
Put them on your left. Oh, you mean like directly up? Yeah.
Yeah, that one right there. That's the one I've been hitting. Just gotta get a weapon that does a little bit more damage here.
One more, and she now turns to Djuirsk, since she's closest to him. And they both miss, I believe, because he has 14. Okay. Go back up to the top. Someone on another club hits Orsik for 2 points of damage, and then Djuirsk's turn.
Demi's down.
Yes.
Demi's down.
That's it. Okay, 1 second. I'm looking for frenzy.
That's why I said I was going to tell on you.
What? I didn't hear you. What you said?
Oh no, I wrote that I was gonna tell on you to Saddam.
Oh, I was telling you. Well, now that's why I'm thinking about going to a frenzy because I see Demi go down. So I would actually get 3 attacks if I did that. Because I get a bonus. My bonus action would be an attack.
I think so. Yeah, you get 2 attacks for just being your level.
Just for being me. So I see Demi go down. So I'm gonna go. I'll need to rest afterwards. We'll need to pop that tent, but I'm gonna go into a frenzy. Yeah. Y'all get your heads out of the gutter.
Laura and I went to the same exact place.
Hold on. I'm not popping a tent and seeing Demi going down. Like,
When she's dead all the way, then you're getting into my style.
That takes her out.
okay, that takes her out, and then I'm gonna immediately go to the one that's right next to here and attack it. She doesn't get the her designation.
Dead.
That takes her out too.
Oh fuck it! Now I'm gonna attack the one right next to it.
Call this the triple play.
No, threesome.
7 damage won't take this one.
Not enough. All right,
Still pretty good.
still pretty good.
All right, one attacks Vex, one attacks Orc. One attacking Vex hits it with both. That's 3, 6, 7, 8 on Vex.
Okay.
And the claw hits Orsik this time. 8.
Ooh.
Orsik. And then we're back up to the top. Another one on Orsik. Both of them miss this time. Back to Djuirsk. Oh wait, Demi does not need to roll for
Death, correct.
does not need to make a death save.
That's spiffy.
She doesn't.
Nope.
That's awesome. What?
But it's Djuirsk's turn. You can ask her about it, but it's Djuirsk's turn.
I have not had to make a
But
death
didn't
save
yours
the
just go?
entire time we've played this game.
Yeah, we were zipping through quickly because he was Wait, what happened?
Didn't yours just go?
Yes, but then we zipped through the rest of the turn pretty quickly because a number of people
But
were killed.
you skip that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Oh yeah.
Alright.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this one that's attacking me because ow. So it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. It needs to beat a 13.
A wisdom saving throw against 13.
Yeah.
It does not make it.
Sweet. It hurts. It's taking... let me see. I lost track. 3d6. Psychic. It's taking 9 psychic damage, and it needs to run the fuck away from me.
Right now? Or on its turn?
Yeah, it must immediately use its reaction.
A reaction.
available.
Okay, so then you get an opportunity attack because it turns, right?
Yes.
All right.
Hang on.
Kapul.
Must stab it in the back. Probably not. The way that my other rolls have been going.
And then Orsik, you gear up for your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring spiritual weapon down. No, I think Djuirsk can take care of that thing on his own. Alright, so the spiritual weapon on the one to the left of me. Change that. That'll hit. Yeah.
So what is your...
Is that one still standing, John?
What does your spiritual weapon look like?
It looks like an axe.
Okay.
Like a really cool axe.
Like the one in my hand. Is that thing still standing, John?
So 20 hits and you're taking 6 damage. 6 is not enough to drop it.
Son of a bitch. Alright, then here comes my regular attack at it. That you said 11 will hit, right?
11 will hit, yes.
Okay. Son of a bitch. Hitting like a little punk ass bitch, Orsik.
It's 5 damage was at least bloodier. Alright, and then I took my guy up there, and then Djuirsk did one of his swings, I guess, and you still got a couple more.
Wait, what did I do?
I thought you would. We were going a little out of order, but you can take your turn.
I'm not taking that. That doesn't count. That was out of order. Unless it counts, and then I'll take it. But 10, I don't know.
Well, I know from experience that 10 doesn't hit. So.
Yeah, so that was premature rolling.
You popped that 10 prematurely.
I did. I popped it prematurely. That motherfucker hits though.
There you go, Orsik.
Does it kill?
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Does that kill it?
11 does not kill it.
All right, here's my second one.
13 does not, but it's very, very low on it.
I'm in a frenzy, so I still get one more.
Uh-huh.
So,
That does it.
Dude, it would have done an additional 17.
So now it's the Dissonant Whispers. Can she save again, or is she still running away?
Let's see.
In the
You know
meantime-
what? It's instantaneous. It's not continuous. So I think it just takes the damage that one time.
Okay, so she can come back.
Yeah. I wish I hadn't said that, but yes, in theory.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, she's still hurting, and she cannot possibly attack me.
That claw hits. Not the club. 6 damage.
Okay.
Let's see. And then the one going after Orsik missed there. So then Demi doesn't roll. Vex and Orsik again.
I'm gonna move the spiritual weapon over to Vex to help her out. Hopefully.
I had a little bit of a reprieve, so I grabbed my stupid bow instead of my dagger. So I shot it, and that hit.
Well, that ain't gonna hit shit. 5 doesn't hit anything. I should have just kept it where it was at.
5
That's
doesn't
okay.
hit someone sleeping in a bed.
And 10 doesn't hit either. Well, this was not my round.
Alright, Vex hit for
Should
7.
have cast a spell.
I backstabbed the book.
Alright, couple on Orsik. That one hits, the other one does not. The club hits Orsik for 4 damage. Djuirsk.
No.
all right. I'm up above these things,
Yeah.
so I want to do something dramatic. I want to try and jump off. They're right next to each other, right?
Uh-huh.
I want to try and come down on, like, kind of on both of them and just slam them both to the ground.
With
Imagine that, but with grabbing, just come down on top of them. What would I roll? Please roll an attack.
yeah, roll an attack. I'll give you advantage on it.
You're generous, and I love it.
24. And then give me another attack on the other one. 13. Okay, so that kills the one on the left here.
Nice. Smash.
I'm gonna come off. Just come off. Just crane off the thing. Just grab them both and slam them to the ground. Just put their faces in the fucking snow.
Let's go. I'll just be up here with frostbite. Don't mind me.
And I'm gonna put you in the square just above here. As after all that, you kind of roll back up.
I do get one more attack.
Sure.
Sure, why not?
Why
Is
not?
that one on the ground?
Ooh,
I go into a roll.
shit, I did that. I'm sorry.
I gouge his eyes out with my thumbs.
You bloody. All right. Let's see.
John, do I know that that Demi is not bleeding out and dying right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And I will not run up there.
It's cool. Losing feeling in all my extremities because of the snow, but whatever.
Well, what's the deal? You're not rolling, so why aren't you rolling?
Well, you don't know. I'm unconscious.
Okay. I didn't know if my character should be concerned. Okay, never mind.
Also, FYI, I have not done a death roll the entire game, so.
Yeah, that's. Well, I've never noticed that before.
I think you've only got knocked out like once before.
No, I've got knocked out like 3 times. And it was like all in the dungeon.
All right.
Vex and Orsik, clean it up.
Hopefully.
All right.
Spiritual weapon. You shitting me? Alright.
Well, at least I hit something.
My weapon. That's a little better. Let's see if we can actually roll some real damage here. Fuck. Sorry, I guess I needed to... Wait, now that's the thing. Is this one that Djuirsk took out, is it dead? It's still alive, right?
There was one here that he killed, but then there's one in front of you that's still alive.
Now the
well,
thing
no, you have
is-
advantage on that, so you should
yeah,
roll
that'll
again.
give me a +4, so that would make this an 11. Or that would still only make it a 10, right?
No, you re-roll.
Advantage. Yeah, you got to roll again.
Oh, okay.
Higher of the 2 rolls.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that +4 business is old school.
Yeah.
Stupid Mitch. There we go. All right.
Oh, well, no, you hit him the first time.
Oh shit! Yeah, because it's a spiritual weapon
Yeah.
that missed, John. The spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right. Okay.
So ignore everything. That I just burned that up for the hell of it.
Well, in any case, he's gonna disengage and bag out.
Wow, they move really fast.
They fly.
And really far, bastards.
7, 8, yeah, like about here. And then Djuirsk, you have a chance to finish off this last one before she gets.
Oh, I'm definitely going after it.
15 exactly will do it.
With my bonus action,
Uh-huh.
can I pick up Orsik and toss him up to save Demi?
No, you may not.
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
Dwarf tossing. I think this is fantastic.
I will make my way up there.
Oh, I'm not.
At a leisurely
not-
pace.
I'm not thinking. I'm just like, save her, help her.
So by the time Orsik gets back up there, whoa. Okay.
You're
That's
right.
kind of painful.
For those of you at home, I leaned back in the little chair from leaning back popped out. And I just lounged a lot more than I thought I wanted to. So Orsik gets back up there and notices that Demi is not. She's unconscious. She's not bleeding out though. She's still, badly banged up, but not at death's door.
Well, I will. The thing is,
You
I'm gonna-
revive her,
I'm
dwarf.
gonna ask Djuirsk if he's gonna be popping that tent, because that's gonna make a difference on what kind of healing I do. So now that you rage like a crazy beast, are you gonna need to take a nap?
I do. I need to rest. I need to have a
Alright.
long rest.
So
So I am gonna pop my tent.
all right, I'm gonna patch her up, John, but she'll be able to rest. She's gonna get a full rest in, so I'm not going to waste any healing spells.
Harpies have long claws.
Yeah, we got a nice little area for you for your tent.
Did I manage to score anything aside from the claw from the bodies of the harpies?
I'm sorry, say that again? Did you manage to...
I looted the bodies.
Oh, the bodies of the harpies.
You did.
There are a number of feathers that have fallen on the ground. They don't
I
have
took
any,
a bunch.
any coin on them.
Damn it.
They don't have
I grabbed a bunch of feathers
jewelry.
because I was going to make something. I don't know. I need some kind of trophies. I grabbed a bunch of feathers already.
Cool.
Mhm.
I think I'm getting all my games mixed up now. Do we get a full heal from a full rest? Or do I need to heal everyone and then... Okay, I couldn't remember if we healed during a rest or not, or if I needed to just exhaust all my spells and then I'll get them back.
You could zap a couple spells on them just to feel better, and then you get all that back after a full rest anyway.
Alright, so...
Would he, because of his special situation? Like, doesn't he need to heal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to heal.
As far
But I could heal myself too, because
I mean, heal other people. Okay.
But
So I'm gonna try and once I set the tent up, is Demi? What's going on with Demi?
I'm cool. I'm up.
Yeah, she's up and about.
Okay.
that's for Demi there. There's a nice little 8 for Demi. No, that ain't right. I can get a +7. I need to change that.
Yeah. You say that every time.
You think I might actually do it one of these days, huh? Figure out how to operate this technology.
You got
I'm gonna
put
pop
together a couple macros. You just have to click one button.
Well, I have some macros set up for my battle axes, my initiative, and my cure light wounds. But then that was when I knew how to do it, and now that was on the first day.
Are you setting up macros, or are you just doing the character sheet?
I set up macros for the battle axe stuff, the initiative, and the cure light wounds. But I've been using a character sheet for stuff that I don't have set up in macro.
Because the character sheet does all the macros for all your weapons. And
I know, but it's rolling my healing wrong. It's shortened me. I'm not sure why, but it's shortened me the extra. I'm supposed to get a D8 point +7 on my healing, and it's only giving me 4.
Gotcha.
All right, so
because I don't think it understands that you're a life.
that's probably what it is. Yeah, I bet that's right. That's right.
A box to click on.
So Demi, is it Demi? Yeah, Demi that I healed. You can add 2 more to that, so it's actually 10.
I did.
Okay, thanks.
Alright, so
I'm gonna pop the tent for everybody, but I'm gonna sleep under the trees with my blanket, my sleeping bag, and let them sleep in the tent.
Aww.
So sweet.
he's got such a noble heart.
I
I
do.
think it's 500 experience.
Oh, I'm so close to leveling up.
I have 2,000 more to go.
I don't want to talk about it.
I think I'm a long ways too.
See, folks like Djuirsk and maybe it's my fault, I guess. Djuirsk and Stadon, I was able to throw a lot more stuff at them in the earlier levels, so we ended up getting some bigger chunks.
Well, we need our fighters to be tough, so that does it. I'm
Yeah.
not hearted about that.
Oh, I understand it. I'm just over here like, everybody has more points. Yeah. Sorry, the game came back on.
So, just as you're setting up the tent, just as everybody's going to sleep, as the night is about to come before the sun drops down, you can hear a terrible screech on the wind, and when you all look up, not noticing you or coming anywhere near you, just flying overhead, you can see a great white dragon.
Oh shit!
Cool.
Where is it headed?
North.
How fun! That's where we're headed.
Wait, northwest, northeast, or straight north?
Well, from your bearing, I guess it would be. It's just north.
Well, right now we're headed straight north. So.
Yeah, we're heading
I
north.
think they call
Heading-
that true north.
All right.
That's a bad joke.
All right. Dragon. Cool.
All right, and we'll probably stop it there, as you guys will eventually get through the rest of the mountains, and we'll start off with you at Farmstead.
Okay.
Now, are the other guys? Where are they in terms of days? We're on like what, day 5 since leaving?
No, oh, well, since leaving Riflian, it's been longer than that. So you spent maybe a day going to the Elves, and you came back, and then a couple days getting the Verge, another day to get in the Threshold, and then I don't know, let's say 1, 2, maybe a week. So it's been let's say about 2 weeks, which is roughly I think about as long as they got ahead, give or take a day. Let's say
Okay, just curious.
it's pretty close.
Because we
You
can
end up
technically
in
call
a-
them every night. Every night we've had.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a phone call when we wake up.
So
Hey.
what do you guys do today? They're a little busy at the moment.
They might not pick up.
They're a little busy for phone calls. Yeah, it might go to voicemail.
New Stone, who dis?
Um,
Okay, cool.
All
that
right.
was fun.
So we're still doing. Is it every other still? Is that what we're doing?
Yes, I think that's how it works. So unless what's going on?
Christmas is
The
going to throw
10th is
a
okay.
wrench.
The 17th is okay. Obviously, Christmas Eve I'll probably be doing something else.
Yeah.
And then it's New Year's Eve. Shit, there's gonna be. We'll try and figure out.
Well, all I'm saying is because I'm going on Christmas break, I
Yeah.
have a month off. So, if we need to, unless there's something that Angel and I have planned, if we need to squeeze something in, I'll be a lot more flexible than I typically
Yeah, I
am.
think like 150% of us are teachers who are playing this.
So that makes it a little
We're gonna have
easier.
time off.
All right.
So we'll try to squeeze something in on something between Monday and Wednesday because it's. I don't think anybody wants to wait 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks to get another session.
Nah, I'd like to get
No.
done
Preferably
before
not.
Yeah.
I think I would just lose my mind. Like,
I would just forget everything that we're doing.
okay,
Like,
that's-
I would forget all these small things that I'm trying to remember. I have to look up all my spells again and all that shit. So I like to keep it's the same thing if I'm reading a book or if I'm writing something. Like, I need to stay with it so that I stay immersed in it. Otherwise, but
Oh, horse hockey. That was a push off.
I think that's the game she's referring to.
We're down like
everybody.
11 points.
Well, it was good to hear you guys again.
Yeah.
It was
So-
fun to
It
play
really
again.
was.
All right. Well, I will
right.
talk to you guys. I'll keep an eye on the feed so I know when things are getting planned.
Cool.
All right, guys.
All right.
Have a
Talk
nice
to y'all
night.
later.
Take care. Thank you for coming, everybody.
Thank you.
See you guys. Thanks, John.